The Loud Spot podcast uses adult humor and adult language in its broadcast. It may be unsuitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, we are idiots. Please don't take anything we say offensive or to heart.
Oh no! Oh boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking Loud Spot!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian. Tonight, we do have a band interview later on in the show with a band called, was it Alborn, Sam?
It's
Is that how you say it? Alborn? I didn't even think about how to pronounce it until I was reading the name, and I was like, is that the right way to say
That's
it?
baloney. You asked me this same exact question 2 days ago.
I forgot. I forgot that I asked you. I also don't remember that I asked you, but I also believe you that I asked you.
Yeah, is it Alborn or Alborn? Yeah,
I would have forgot anyways. This is a music, news, and interviewing podcast, and every now and again we do talk about some conspiracy theories because I enjoy a good conspiracy theory, and I also don't think they're all conspiracies, except flat earthers. Flat earthers are. That is a not good conspiracy.
straight up hating on those.
Not a fan of that one, huh?
I'm really not. But when it comes to okay, and this is going to sound stupid, I don't believe in flat Earth, but I
Okay,
do
first of all, we're
talking
talking about conspiracy theories, so it's all in the realm of silly.
It's in the realm. Yeah, it's in the realm. But I do believe in Sasquatch and Bigfoot, even maybe some Loch Ness, and I feel like the more shows that are about these things and the more sightings people have, how much proof is enough proof before you say, okay, there's something to this? Or is it always a million stories of just nonsense?
Because it could just be a man that lives in the wood who, don't own a razor. And so he never shaves. And so, he just looks like Sasquatch.
If there is such a thing, we can go into multi-dimensional universes, which I also believe in. Flat Earth, no. Multi-dimensional universe, yes. And what other mythical creatures are there that people have video footage of? You got Loch Ness Monster, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Sasquatch.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what's that Skinwalker Ranch with the Skinwalkers?
Mm-hmm.
I believe in all that stuff, dude. It goes with aliens to me. It's all the same thing.
What's that big tall guy? He's a
Slender
big, tall guy with Slender Man. You have
That's not real, though. That's not. See, I pick and choose what I think's real.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like religion in America. You just kind of pick and choose with what you like,
That's
what
right.
you don't
That's
like.
right.
That kind of
Well,
thing.
until the History Channel starts doing shows on Slender Man, I'm just not believing it.
They
That's all I
actually already have. They actually are, but not. It's the paranormal channels. Travel.
Uh-huh.
Okay, did Slender Man come out because of a video game, or did the video game come out because of Slender Man?
He came out because he was
it's
gay
the
and he needed
myth.
to come out. That's what it
The
was. He said
movie
he was
came out
gay.
because of the myth.
When did that come out?
The movie?
Yeah,
just
A
recently,
couple of years ago.
2020.
Yeah.
but wasn't that because of the video game?
I always thought it was because of the myth of Slender Man
How long have you heard about this Slender Man myth?
since I was a kid.
Oh, I thought it was new.
No,
They don't have Slender Man in California. I don't think. I don't think he's in California.
he's not a California guy. He's from the Midwest, Illinois, or something like that. Chicago, Alton.
I don't go.
Alton,
This is why I don't
Illinois.
go camp. I don't go camping because of these things. I don't need to see Slender Man. I don't need to see Bigfoot. I'm fine in my little suburban, urban area away from the woods. Thank you.
Now, I will tell you, I've seen some weird things out here traveling on the roads at night. Okay.
Yes.
And I said to myself, if I've ever come across a Sasquatch, I'm going to try my best to capture him, because no matter how much footage I have, no one's ever going to believe it. It's always going to be, it's fake. It's someone all
saying
that.
it's a hairy
But
man.
if I capture him, even if I stab the crap out of him and
You're
capture
gonna
him,
die.
Hold on. I'm gonna attempt. I'm putting my life on the line for all you Bigfoot enthusiasts.
We need you on the loud spot, Sam. Do not do that.
You already have all the tools that to run it. You already know it. Just go to my. You already have all my logins. Anyways.
Hey, Tiffany, you're next in line.
Yep. But I said this: if I'm gonna try to capture him, probably dead, because otherwise he's just gonna kill me. He's gonna overpower me. So I got to stab him quick. But
just practice your lasso.
No,
lasso him on the neck.
I'm not Wonder Woman. Calm down, relax.
That's a cowboy. That's a cowboy.
Anyway, but if I have Sasquatch as evidence, I think that'll. And then on top of that, let's face it, someone gonna pay me. Someone.
Oh yeah.
You'll be dead, dude. You'll be dead.
I won't be dead. I will be hanging on.
I feel bad for anyone who listens to this show and takes our news serious, because sometimes even when it's the real news that's legit, we don't always say it the right way. So don't take our words for it. Take what we said. You find it interesting, research it yourself. We got some music news coming up like we always do. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and play the new Bad Wolves song. What's it called? Die About It. Right here on the Loud Spot.
Just set yourself free. Set yourself free. Fading out into obscurity, up to my eyes with all the absurdity. Bullshit that comes out your mouth ain't concerning me. You're never hurting me, looking foolish universally. Spreading disease with your pestilence, playing your internet game for the hell of it. Grasping at straws, you deem yourself relevant with crystal clarity, lacking the etiquette. I don't wanna talk about your temperament. I don't wanna come across spitting like a pessimist. We're bad friends, nah, we just met the requisite. Crawling on glass cause the motherfucker's delicate. Backstage waiting on my sentiment. In the meantime, hit up our minute gentlemen. But we all know that you're just so negligent. And you give us something like a motherfucking testament. You can't just lay no one cares who it is that you blame today. Hope you find happiness so your soul can change. I'm not your man. Just set yourself free. Flashback cause I needed another minute and the devil's on my back. Cocksucker can just let it go. Always crying but you credit but you have none. Even if you spend a lot to get it. Oh, like a hate for collision with the days for division. So it seems like a mission. So watch a grown man cry by the try to tough guy by the motherfucker die by the you can't just lay. No one cares who it is that you blame today. Hope you find happiness so your soul can change. I'm not your man. Just set yourself free. No one cares who it is that you blame today. Hope you find happiness so your soul can change. I'm not your man. Just set yourself free. Why you look in my eyes? Why you believe in a lie? Edges to edges design. They wanna leave me in mind. Cause they ain't ready to lie. Burying the bones in your spine. Get the fuck out of my sight. You can't just lay die. No one cares who it is that you blame today. Hope you find happiness so your soul can change. I'm not your man. Just set yourself free. No one cares who it is that you blame today. Hope you find happiness so your soul can change. I'm
I was a Bad Wolves fan before, and I mean, some of their new stuff. The last song we played was all right, though. This one was a little better, but yeah.
Are they trying to change their
Why are you
sound
getting
and
sad
completely
about
get
it?
away from?
Don. Oh,
Well,
why is
I was
Don getting sad about
disappointed
it?
because I was a big fan with the other singer, and now it's just like,
Tommy.
Tommy?
Tommy
Yeah.
went solo.
Yes.
oh, he did.
Tommy
Okay.
went solo. He did. He's on a solo project, which brings me to solo artists who have start doing their own thing. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I think it's different in the rock world than it is in the pop group world.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So you look at NSYNC, right? NSYNC was a boy band.
Uh-huh.
You have Justin Timberlake who went solo. I read that what's his name, Joey Fatone, was not too happy about Justin Timberlake going solo because he kind of went solo on I think the Justified album may have been the first one. I don't know. But he was supposed to come back to NSYNC. But once he did that, it was like, well, he's just doing his own thing now. You never see a boy band. Go ahead, Don.
He got big. That's why he never went back. And that's why he was mad, is because he made it big on his own and didn't come back to give them the fame as well.
The one artist that completely changed styles after going off on their own would be Gwen Stefani.
Most definitely.
She pushed No Doubt to do the whole pop rock thing. When remember, No Doubt started off, I believe, as like a ska punk band.
Yeah.
For sure, punk.
Yeah, for sure, punk. And I fell in love with Gwen Stefani then, and her solo went more pop. And so I really wasn't a fan. I've never been a fan of pop, though. And so I was a little disappointed with that switch because, I don't know, she pulls off the role of punk.
You think she still listens to, like, you think her heart's still in punk rock music?
No, she's married to a country artist. What are you talking about?
That doesn't mean anything.
I'm sorry. And influence can add new things to your liking. And whenever you're without something for so long, it kind of falls to the back burner, you know.
Well, I think that's bananas. Bananas.
That's right.
But I mean, even Aaron Lewis from Stained. I absolutely love Stained. Love Stained. He went on his own. I actually digged a few of his solo songs, but I still wasn't a fan because he went more country. And I like country, some country, but I was disappointed with that one too. And then whenever he announced that he was going back to Stained, I was like all fucking pumped.
Well, talking about Aaron Lewis, let's go to our next music break real quick with Confessions from the Fallen by Stained right here on the Loud Spot.
You don't know me and my weakest, never seen me fall. I'm the darkness, I'm the shadows dancing on your wall. I gave, all I had, still turned out bad. The angel is gone and moved over. I can't go back, so now I have the devil on both of my shoulders. The devil on both of my shoulders.
I wonder if they'll ever go back to being hard. Like the music was hard.
It had a couple of points, but yeah, Aaron Lewis, come on, dude.
I want to hear some much trouble. Well, look at Sam's face. He's like, what are you talking about? That was dope. It was all right. It was all right. It was all right.
It was better than the
They're
last song
harder
that I
than they
heard
were
of them.
before.
No, Much Shovel was pretty hard, dude. Maybe it was hard for the time. I don't know. Maybe I got to go back and listen to it.
Yeah.
Because he does say Much Shovel, and people don't even realize he says Much Shovel in the song. Kind of matches the guitar. But anyways, Dawn, you got some music trivia for us?
Yes, it is the first of the month, so I get to stump you and maybe Sam too.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll see.
do we have songs? Do we have songs loaded up on here, or is just
Yes, I do. That ain't it.
Oh, you have songs loaded up. They're already loaded up.
They're already loaded up. Yes, prepared.
Sam, you gotta play it. Okay, let's see. Let's see it. Let's see it.
All right, you ready? First one.
Oh, you can barely hear it though.
I already know the song.
I don't know that. I was gonna when I first could barely hear it. I thought it was Blink 182's "I Miss You, Miss You," but then when it turned up,
You want me to play it again loud so
I
you
got
can hear it?
No, I heard it
No.
loud. But
He gets one shot because I got it.
What is it, Sam?
It is All American Rejects.
Yes, it is. Give You Hell. And they're actually starting their new tour. So
I thought you were
yeah.
gonna say "Give You Head."
Sam got one. All
And
right.
don't,
You
don't
ready?
forget, they're right there from Oklahoma. So
Yes, they are. That's
Well,
how I knew
one
they
of
were
them.
going on tour. All right. Next one.
You know what? I've never heard that, but I love that.
You have heard it. You
I
do know
have?
it. It
You
was
have
played
heard it.
on the
yes.
It was played on the show on one of our music breaks, and it is my new fave.
What?
Yes.
Play it again. Play it again. Play it. Let me listen to it. I don't know who that is.
And you heard it at the shop. I did
I
not
heard
play
it.
that.
I know I probably heard it at the shop, but I don't know.
You know, Sam?
What's bobbing?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. This is all about Sebastian as usual. So just go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I
say
don't know.
it.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Say it, Sam.
Samuel J. McIntosh.
Let's see if you can whoop Sebastian's butt today.
He is gonna whip my butt today.
I am gonna whoop your butt.
All right. What is it, Sam?
I'm glit.
You're not glitching. You're fine. Just say it. Say it now. God damn it.
Did I stump him too, or is he actually froze?
No, I think he froze. He's gonna disappear and come back in for a second, Watson. So he's probably gonna wind up doing.
Yeah, you went blurry.
Because I don't know who that is.
All right, Sam, are you back?
Are you back with us? Look at his face. Oh no, yeah, he is with us. Okay, Sam, go ahead. He's doing that on purpose now.
Uh-huh.
No.
Memphis
it?
Memphis Mayfire.
Oh, I never would have
Misery.
guessed Memphis. We played their song on a music break here.
Yes,
That
we
song?
have that song.
That's so
I do like that band.
Uh-huh. They're
How many
amazing.
songs we got? 3?
Yep, last one.
Okay. I've heard that song actually on Octane. I don't like that song, and I don't know why they play it because it sounds like Irish Celtic kind of music, which is fine, but it's not like the punk rock Irish Celtic I like. I don't think.
You
I
like
think
like the remake of this song.
Oh wait, is that that's not a newer song? That's an older song.
That's an older song, and it has been redone. And you like the
Okay, then never mind. I thought it was oh god, some band tried to do something super cool, and I thought it sucked. I don't remember the name of the band right now. I should write these things down when I'm driving.
I don't know that.
Or maybe I shouldn't because I'm driving, but write it down afterwards.
So do you want me to tell you who redid it, and maybe it'll help you with
Sam,
at least the name of the song?
See if Sam
No,
knows.
I
Sam,
have
do you
no
know?
idea what this is. No, I do not.
Okay, who is it?
All right, who redid it was Highly Suspect.
Oh, I like Highly Suspect. Yeah,
I know you do. So can you give me the name of the song now?
You know what? Next time we do this, I'm gonna pick the songs for you so I know them all.
No, that's the way you
That takes
normally
away the
would do it.
fun.
You know, I wouldn't know. I barely know the name. I know their song Lydia. I love it. I know some of their other songs, but I don't know the names of the songs.
Send Me an Angel by Scorpions.
Oh crap! We talked about that.
I told you.
I'm not gonna remember.
Damn.
I'm not gonna remember those things.
1 out of 3 for Sam and 0 out of 3 for Sebastian. Yay me.
Well, you're not trying to stump us. You're trying to, because if I was trying to stump somebody,
if I couldn't be glitchy. Freaking
yeah, Sam would have had to. Let's see if we can get into Sam's Las Vegas. If he doesn't glitch out on us.
Yeah, if I don't glitch out. So, you know,
let's play the
real quick.
Why don't we play the video of it and then talk about it?
So for those of you guys who are at home, we're looking at the tour in Las Vegas, and the first concert was with YouTube. So multicolored. And if you guys go on TikTok or YouTube or anywhere, you guys can see all this.
Yeah, so what that was, like Sam just said, if you could hear that music in the background, was it the Stratosphere?
No, just the Sphere.
Oh, the Sphere. It's called
Las Vegas Sphere. Stratosphere is that big Space Needle looking thing.
Well, I thought the Stratosphere like did some sort of side platform for concert venue thing.
I don't know if I could make it in the Sphere because just seeing that video, I just got nauseous by all the. Yeah, I don't know if I could make it.
I think it's pretty cool.
Oh my God. That's all we hear from Dawn is how much she's afraid of the world in general.
I am not afraid of the world. I am the baddest, most alpha woman you will ever meet. I am not scared of crap, but that would make me nauseous. I'm sorry. I have a weak stomach.
Then you're
How many people does that hold?
That, you know, I didn't look at capacity, but by the looks of it, I'm going to say it's at least probably somewhere around 20,000 people. That's give or take. So I don't know exactly how many it holds, and I'm just ballpark figuring based on the images. It's like half a stadium.
I seen it built.
Is that on the Strip?
No, so it's a little bit off the strip. So the Sphere finally opened up. We've been seeing the pictures from the outside. It boasts like, oh, I don't know how many LEDs. I think it's 150 million LEDs on the outside that also kind of look on the inside now too. But it's a think of your IMAX theater with your IMAX theater for concerts, and you can watch concerts in there. You can not only see the band performing down there, but they can also blow them up. So there's no more of that whole, right and left stage, right and left cameras or anything like that. So it's pretty cool. I think if you guys get a chance to come to Vegas, I still haven't been able to go to a concert at the Sphere yet. I haven't bought a ticket. That's why. I mean, it's just that simple. But yeah, I can't wait to go and experience that thing, and it's gonna be it's on a whole new level.
Take some deal for me so I can see if I can actually make it next time I go to Vegas.
I think the name is stupid. I think the name's stupid. I think the name of their venue is dumb. It's a stupid name.
It's a big old bowl.
You can't go to Vegas and open up the Sphere when there's a stratosphere. That's going to confuse people. I think they're riding the coattails of something else that's big in Vegas. And with their name, that's just my opinion. I know it costs a lot of money to build, but I think
that is
cheap
the dumbest,
marketing.
Dumbest thing I've
no, it's not.
Ever
That's
heard.
the smartest thing I've ever said in my life, dude.
Heard.
That's the smartest thing you've ever heard. You've never heard anything smarter than that.
If you actually went to Vegas and seen the big old bowl, yeah, you would. You wouldn't think that's
it's a big ball.
I'll go right up to the owner and tell him he's an idiot.
All right, hey, real quick, it hosts up to 20,000 standing capacity with seating for 18,600. So I was right on the money. And
so if you buy a ticket, you're not even guaranteed a seat.
Oh, well, if they do standing, there's seating. There's seating right now. So,
but I'm saying if it only holds 18,600?
18,600, yeah.
That means there's 1,400 people that don't get a seat. See, stupid.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Sebastian, that is what don't you understand, sir?
I used to
seating or standing.
Back when I used to build stadiums for a living, we made sure everybody had a seat.
They only sell 18,400 tickets because that's all they have the seats for. Come on now.
Yeah, no, but I'm pretty sure instead of doing seating in the front, they can do a pit, and that's probably where you get your that's where you get your full 20,000. If they don't have a pit, and it's everyone seated in the pit. Do we understand, Sebastian? Did we say it slow enough for you?
I don't understand anything.
That's right. All right, moving on to
before we move on, I want to say
don't run this bit.
Opening up the Spheres is like going to like Houston and opening up an arena called Minute Maid when there's already a Minute Maid Park for baseball. That's all I'm trying to say. That's my point.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at me.
Yeah, so if
anyone's sorry, this one I'm laughing at you on.
Yeah, this one, don't listen to them. And that's the reason why we had that warning at the front of our program. We are idiots. All right, on to other news. Live Nation announced last week, almost 2 weeks ago, that they are getting rid of merch cuts, and they are also bringing an additional 1,500 to those bands. Now, they're getting rid of their club level, so under 3,000 capacity, and there's about 70 or 80 venues that are on that list. And then they're giving in an additional, not additional, but because I did a little research, it's either the guaranteed money and or money that they're not getting 1,500 on top of what they're already guaranteed. So if they're doing a door split, then it's whatever the door split plus an additional $1,500. So a lot of people's been going back and forth with it and a little upset. There's been how we talked about earlier that no matter what happens or what people say, you're going to have half that agree, half that don't agree. So we're kind of getting the same thing. But I will state this, and this is purely just my opinion. nothing comes for free in this world, and especially when it's a big corporation like Live Nation.
Yep.
A lot of speculation has been, will this be passed to the customers? Now, they claim that this will not be passed to the customers as far as ticket price.
They'll
But
find a way to
there's-
do it, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be something. And even though it doesn't have an end date on this program, there is a good chance that this will end because they can only do so many tax write-off per year. But as concerts grow in numbers, Live Nation is the number one, merging with Ticketmaster, everything like that. So these guys are a monopoly in the game. I'm going to say kudos to this. It's great to see this, but I'm going to be hesitant later on down the road, and I'm going to reserve my convictions on it until it truly unfolds. I hope they keep this up and get rid of merch cuts. But just like Mike Zemer of he's a promoter out of Dallas, and he does the So What Festival and a bunch of other festivals, a bunch of other shows. He says this is probably a good PR campaign to knock out the independents, because people will want to go play for Live Nation versus playing for some of these independent clubs and venues.
You know what I got to say about that? I say,
that's-
so what? So what? So what?
Jesus.
I'm
You just
kidding.
turned
He
a
said so what
possibility
festival.
of saying something nice about a local promoter to using his brand for a corny dad joke. Good job, Sebastian.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to take our last music break before we get Justin on here. He's from a band called Alborn, which we talked about earlier. And this next song, how do you say it, Sam? Is it S-I-M? Is it Sim?
Sim.
Sim or S-I-M? Sim?
It's just Sim. So this band is from Japan. Check it out. It's new music right here on the Loud Spot.
She's the only one who knows the taste of my blood. Made me feel like I'm swallowed by blood. Standing in the center of tons of rocky buds. She comes up from the fire like a vampire. Trying not to leave a crying baby alone. Dance with me for the rivers of Babylon. That pain and a voice in my head that's gone. She still want me to keep playing this song. Playback, playback. What you say? Playback, playback. Playback, playback. Can anybody hear me? Oh, get away now. Anybody hear me? But my body wants to stay. Yeah, she sucks my blood, I'm jealous, jealous. Sucks my blood, don't be jealous, jealous. Why don't you give me your kiss? Oh, I lost consciousness, fell into darkness, drowned in earth's sweetness and madness. What should I confess? With her practice and harbor between death and happiness. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Playback, playback. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What you say? Playback, playback. Playback, playback.
That band is so cool with their like metal and reggae and all that mix of stuff in there.
That was the coolest.
We're here with Justin
that
from
was
the band.
coolest shit I've ever heard, dude.
It was dope, right?
That was so badass. That whole time I was messaging the guys, I'm like, I'm never gonna talk to you guys again if you don't listen to this. Right?
Yeah,
fucking
the band's
now.
called-
Like, you know, we're
The
bringing
band
you
is-
guys on tour.
Yeah, so the band's called Sim, and they're from Japan. So
Unbelievable. Do they want another band to tour with? That would be a riot. Sounds like you might know a band. Sam, you might know somebody?
Come on, Sam, hook a brother up over there.
That was badass.
I'm already their booking agent. I would hook them up if there's a hookup. So
Wow. How do you know them guys? Just a fan?
no, I actually just came across their stuff. So it was literally a week and a half ago. I came across their stuff. I put it in our post chat about it. Everyone has said the same thing. The funny thing about that was this style has already been done, and I will give credit. So Chris Greeno out of El Paso, Texas, I forget his band's name, and he does Atomic Green. He's they do shows down there in El Paso. That's the same style that I heard literally 5 years ago from them, and I told them, dude, this has got to get to the main stage some way, somehow. But unfortunately, he is I think he's an Army soldier out there at the base. And he's like, Sam, I can't tour. I can't do any of that and stuff like that. So but they opened for The Anchor, one of the bands that I was booking. And I was like, this is cool. Reggae, metal, deathcore, pop punk, all merged into one song.
I've heard it
Yeah,
merge
though.
before too, but I've never heard it merge like that. That was a really
Dude, those guys
smooth.
bring it
Good.
Those guys bring a great level, and I think they're probably produced well, but they got an awesome freaking sound, man.
But
Yeah,
not as
bad.
good as this band right here.
Alborn is with us with Justin. Justin, you're the vocalist, right?
I am, yes. Yeah.
All
I
right, now,
disagree with saying not as good by far. That other band whoops our ass, but I am fucking flattered. So
You know,
thank
you were sitting here talking about, you know, touring and maybe playing with them one day with that Sim band. I didn't know that Psycho Stick was still a band, and you're playing with them, right?
Oh yeah, dude.
Aren't they the band that does "We drink beer because it tastes good"? Isn't that
Dude,
Psycho Stick?
We had a radio station here that would play that every single Friday. So that whole entire tune is engraved into my brain, especially because at the time I had to hear it at a place that I hated working at. You know, so like but
Yeah.
all my coworkers hated the place just as much, you know. So it was like we all collectively would be like, we're getting wasted tonight, right? And we're gonna shit talk this job and how shitty it was all week because of what Psycho Stick was saying. So yeah, I'm very familiar with their at least that song, you know. But
Sam's having some Wi-Fi issues and has been having Wi-Fi issues all night. So let's hopefully he jumps back in here. Let's get
What
into
a
your
piece
band
of
though a
shit.
little bit, dude. So the band formed 2016 or something around there.
yeah, I mean, the drummer and me have been babysat by the same people, you know, so we've known each other our whole lives. And
Nice.
yeah, so as far as like the formation of the actual title name Alborn, I would say, yeah, probably 2016 or something.
And you know, I gotta apologize at the beginning of the show. I was like, and Sam already told me. I said, "Is it Alborn or Alborn?" Has anyone ever said Alborn like on stage?
Oh my
Next
God.
band up, Alborn.
Nonstop, dude. It's like the fucking music video for which Nirvana song is that? Where it's supposed to be old school based, you know, and the guy it's supposed to be like 1960s style. The band gets on stage, it's all black and white. And they go, and up next, Nirvana. Like we deal with that all the time, dude.
Dude, if I
And that's
introduce you guys,
okay.
if I introduce you guys on stage, I'd be like, "Next up, Weird Alborn."
Yeah,
That's what I would say.
I'd be okay with it. I'd be totally okay with it.
You
Like,
guys touring a
we
lot?
chose
Go
chose a name without a specific way of pronouncing it. That's our fault, you know. So like we're okay with it.
Yeah,
I think most people probably say Alborn. Maybe 2 L's in there. I don't know. Dude, but you know what? I'm horrible at pronouncing band names, anyways. Especially nowadays with all the weird upside down letters and shit they got going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. And the fucking the O with the slash through it. I'm like,
Yeah.
What are we doing? I can handle the wave over the U. I don't like the fucking,
Little slashes through things. How many tours you guys been on?
I don't know. It depends on what you want to classify as a tour. I mean, not as much as what I would like to be.
Hold on. What would you classify as a tour? Is it like 5 shows or like 10 shows? It can't be like 2 shows.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we've done a handful of runs where we traveled, across the U.S. to make, and then we've done like one real legitimate full-blown 3-week tour. We did that with Power Man 5000, and we got a song on the Billboard charts, and we fully anticipated on having a packed year after that. And it just, a lot of things kept falling through, and it just didn't happen like we thought it would. But we're fucking ready.
Seems like you guys are touring with a lot of these older type of, or like early 2000s type bands. Psycho Stick's probably one. Power Man 5000 would be another one of them. And I don't even know if they're coming out with new music. If they are, it's not getting pushed. I'm assuming they're going on tour. Maybe they're pushing in. Well, you said you did tour with them, not recently, but not
6 months ago, probably.
Oh, were they pushing it? What were they doing? Were they pushing a new album or just?
I think they had newer music out. Yeah, I mean, a band like that, I feel like, and I don't want to fucking speak for them, but I feel like it would be hard to try to top When Worlds Collide or try to top the Beer song. And I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's like, I would like to assume that at that time they had a lot of financial backing.
Yeah.
Even if it was coming out of their own wallet, they had a lot of strategy involved to where, like, now, like, we even felt that with Power Man. It's like, these guys are established. These people are diehards from years ago. It's almost like that mentality of, I don't really have anything to prove. We're just here to have a good fucking time. And
right.
Like that was the vibe we got from the people the whole time. It was just like, we're just here to fucking rock out, to shit that we know,
What differentiates you guys? Sorry, Don, I'll let you get a question here in a second, but I'm curious. I talked about this kind of privately, but a lot of these bands start to sound the same, right? A lot, like you go to the early 2000s, you have bands like Power Man 5000, Psycho Stick. Even me, who's never been famous, has a song called Muchachos Nachos, right? It's just different. It's out there. Yeah. Shout out to myself. But what makes you guys sound different? Like, don't you want to come with something just so off the wall, crazy that gets people's attention? Because a lot of these new metal bands, they're all starting to sound very similar to each other. And I think it's because bands are like, well, this guy's on the radio, so if I sound like them, maybe we can get a radio push. But have you thought about doing something very original, just completely out there and different?
Oh yeah, I mean that's all we think about. Me and the guitarist are here tonight in the studio, and we're going to be here for another 7 hours. And
tell him I said hello. Tell him I said what's up.
Nick!
What's up, Doc?
Muchachos Nachos says what's
That's
up.
Right. That's right.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we're very, 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 very against the radio sound, and anything that we've ever done that I would say sounds like a radio type category is something that we weren't okay with, and I, even with the song Push that we'll play later, that one we did get into the top 40 Billboard.
Nice.
And that was the goal for that song, so we tried to fit somewhat, but I still feel like that has a lot of our integrity. We played for the first time in a long time. We played a show with a lot of heavy bands Sunday, and the reason I bring that up is just to expand on the question that you asked. The headliner was Of Virtue. I don't know if you've heard of them guys. Very heavy, very fucking badass. And I had a long talk with the singer afterwards. He dug our set, and we were chatting about. He was chatting about our sound. He goes, "It's interesting because it has those ties to like a Breaking Benjamin. It has that which we get that all the time, and I don't understand, but that's fine.
Hey, hey, you know what? That's a compliment, though.
Yes,
that's a compliment.
yes,
Yeah.
Definitely." And he said, like, you have that ability to do that, but you bring so much heaviness to the show that you fit the bill perfect with a really heavy band. And like, to me, that was the best compliment I've ever heard. But
Awesome.
I think as far as we go, we don't write for anyone but ourselves.
That's
so
good.
it's thankful that I've been flat out blessed with 3 of the best human beings on earth. And on top of that, we all have a very similar sound in music. So as far as wanting to sound like anybody, I would rather go broke playing something I gave a shit about than make millions playing something I don't give a fuck about, and that's
Okay.
where we all stand.
Okay, but my deal is I'd rather make millions and be a sellout and then go back to not giving a crap because then I already made it. But that's my personality. I would do that.
Yeah,
that's
that's
but I would do
personality.
it trying to be different.
Well, and with that said, dude, I would say fucking hats off. Like if you could,
Yeah.
if the deal was right in front of me and you both, and they said either one of you, like take your fucking pick. Who wants to do it? $1 million, write a bullshit tune. I would gladly tell you do it. And I'm only saying that because like I've done the day jobs. I'm a blue collar through and through guy. I'm a hardcore. I love mechanic type stuff. I've been a machinist. I've done all the shit. And I really don't mind that stuff, but that's not like my
Passion.
calling, whatever you want to call it. That's not it's beyond passion, like obviously it's a passion, but it's like, I feel like that's my only purpose on this earth. So like,
Yeah.
The only way I can get that self, like achievement. I don't even know what you want to call it. The only way I can feel like I'm actually doing what I'm supposed to do is by making art that I want to make.
But
You know what I
okay,
mean?
so on the other side, I'll play devil's advocate to myself, and I'll say that as long as you have that mentality and you keep on doing what you believe in, then it's not really selling out, because if you believe in it, you can get other people to believe in it. Then they believe in you, and then you grow that way also, right?
Sure. And I mean, dude, I believe me, I don't have all the answers. I mean, the music we
You
make
don't? What do you
could be
mean? You're in the
worst thing
band,
you've ever
dude.
heard,
You have all the answers for sure.
For me and the other 3, I speak for all of us.
Yeah.
It doesn't go beyond that, but we just I think we all have a very good idea of what we want to do, and it's I mean, I guess you could compare. What's ironic is the comparisons we get to what we sound like are never the ones we think people would compare us to.
Mm-hmm.
And that baffles me. I feel like a band that knows they sound like Deftones gets that all the time. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, you guys really got that Deftones vibe. Like the band has to know that. We've never gotten that. We get comparisons of Breaking Benjamin, and I don't hear it at all. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. But like, I don't fucking what, dude? I got our drummer screaming his ass off. Where's the screamer in Breaking Bad? What are you talking about?
Okay. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? No. I want to hear, because I do love Breaking Benjamin. I do like that band a lot, and that's not a bad comparison. We have your song "Push" loaded right now. We're gonna play that song. Let's see what our listeners think about this song. And to be honest, I haven't heard the whole song the whole way through, so I'm gonna listen to it right now the whole way, and then let's talk about it before you get off this show, man. Sam, click that button. Let's play this song.
Is Sam still here?
He's in the background.
I want him up here, man.
I can still recall the moment we met inside the haven where I felt that I was safe. The promises we made were embraced. I was desperate for change. I needed
Okay. I don't, Don.
What?
I
This is
don't.
Nate, by
Okay.
the way.
Hey, what up, dog?
What up?
I do not get Breaking Benjamin.
I don't
vibe.
either.
I mean, okay, I can see the comparison.
I can't.
I don't see. I see it, but I also it's a different feel. It is a different feel.
Do you want to know what it reminded me of? Stained.
Original back in the
see?
day, Stained.
See, and that's the type of comparison that I feel like we're, it's almost like we're not trying to rip anybody off, but I feel like it should be pretty obvious at a certain point, and like I'm the biggest Break the Cycle fan. That was like a giant staple to my fucking coming up. And that's the first time. Thank you, by the way. That's
You're
the first
That
time
was
I've
good.
ever
That was
fucking
good, Don.
heard that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I told you I'm a forever Stained fan. If I hear,
But they brought their own style to it also.
yeah.
It's not your everyday metalcore sound. It is different. And I wasn't trying to say you guys all sound like everyone else because I didn't hear that song the full way through earlier. But yeah, you do bring a different style. It is Stained-ish, but a little bit harder, I think.
I appreciate that, man. And that's it's ironic that's what Tyler, the frontman of Virtue, was saying. He said, you guys fit the heavy bill perfect. And I was like, that might be the greatest compliment I've ever heard in my entire life. Like,
It's the first time I've heard a drummer scream. So yeah, kudos.
Hey,
on
I'm
that.
a drummer and I scream.
You weren't screaming while you were drumming.
Yes, I was. When I first started. I was horrible.
That's not
I was
screaming.
horrible at it. I was screaming. I sucked at it though. No, good job, Sam. What were you gonna? Sam, I know Sam has something to say about
where
it.
the fuck are you, Sam? What's
He's
up?
right there.
All you do is
His
talk.
Wi-Fi's
Where are
horrible.
you, man?
All right. So every once in a while, when we have technical difficulties like this, it's better for me to hop out, and that way, poor Sebastian doesn't have to do a lot of editing later on tonight. So to get ready for Sunday's release. So, but you know what I say? Look, I say I sell these guys as for fans of Breaking Benjamin, Stain, and Godsmack. If you like those three bands, you're probably gonna like this one. So
It's
if
crazy,
I
dude. And that's okay, but that's crazy to me, dude. That's so
you're
fucked
too
up.
close to the fire, sir. You're
For
too
sure,
close
for
to the
sure,
fire.
for sure. And I agree. with
You know what? That's true. When you're close to the fire, you see yourself differently. Like I think I'm super fucking cool, but I'm not.
Oh,
but I'm not.
yeah.
But then everyone's like,
Not
"Dude,
one
you're
bit.
not cool." I was like,
I've
"All
always
right."
thought I was an asshole, and then it turns out I'm a massive piece of shit. So that's
Yeah. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
get your website and where you can find your merch and all that good stuff before we get you out of here.
Awesome, dude. That'll be at albornmusic.com.
It's albornmusic.com.
Yeah. Alborn for sure. Definitely.
It's Alborn. Wait, hold on. It's Alborn, right?
It is
Alborn.
whatever the fuck you say.
Like
it is.
we're all born on this earth.
Yeah. We're all born
Sasquatches around.
pieces of shit like myself, you know?
Albornmusic.com. It's ALBORN. No E. And then music.com, right? Go on there, buy some merch, check them out in concert. Where's your next? Can you talk about your next tour? Do you have one lined up, ready to go, or what's going on?
Sam, what you got for him, baby?
We're working on it. We
Oh,
do
you
have
know,
a
Sam's
run.
working with you guys.
Yeah,
that's right.
Oh,
How else do you think I got into this exclusive ass fucking podcast, dude? It's been the home.
I don't know.
Actually, hold on. In your defense, I was waiting for our next release after you get done recording and get the next release before bringing you in. But I thought, well, we could have you in now, and then we can have you when the release happens in March or so on, wherever we're going to have it. So we are working on some tours. They do have a run with Powerman 5000, some made up dates that got canceled earlier in the year. So they'll be on the East Coast, heading out to the East Coast. So we are working on that. And then they got a couple one-offs here and there. Next week, October 21st. We don't have the flyer yet, but October 21st, Dixon. November 18th, where's that? Rockford, Illinois. So, and then there was a couple
dude.
more. Huh?
It makes sense
That's a
why
lot
he
of
was
dates.
like wanting Sam on here. I did not know. Okay. Now I get it. You guys are in bed together. Okay.
Oh, is that a
He's
fucking
big-
problem to you, dude?
Yeah, he's big.
No,
and
I
I'm
just want to threesome. That's all I'm trying to say. Is like,
You
put
know what,
me in
though?
the
I
middle,
see 4
dude.
people on that screen. You're excluding somebody, dude. What's
Well,
up?
she's a girl.
Yeah.
But she's not involved with this gayness over here.
That's fair.
I'm always left out of shit.
She's left out of our
Used to it.
threesomes, that's for sure.
That's right.
Just men. she's a
Hey,
bunch of guys.
I'm good on that one.
We do want to thank everyone who listens to us on whatever platform you listen to us on. That's all the time we got. Peace out, rock on, and much love.
This is the Loud Spot outro by Nothing Short of Tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does Nothing Short of Tragic have his back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pimp host has to pimp show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.